Welcome on in Dragonfolk. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I know I am. My name is Alex, and you are here with me to learn a little bit more about some new Secrets of the Obscure stuff that's happening for Guild Wars 2. Now, of course, Secrets of the Obscure being the new expansion that is due to drop in, just a week from now. There's more updates that keep coming out from ArenaNet, and I kind of wanted to go over them and chit-chat with you about these things. This is my first time reading over them, so I'm going into it as blind as possible, and I'll give you my own personal opinions as to how I think that the updates are looking, and kind of gauge my general excitement for Secrets of the Obscure as well. So thanks so much for hanging out. Let's go ahead and get into the first article that released today, which is the Secrets of the Obscure launch supply drop. I won't go too much into detail in this, but from essentially what it looks like, just doing a quick overview here, you can buy this launch supply drop for 2,400 gems at its discounted price, and the closer it gets to the release day of Secrets of the Obscure, or SotO as it may be referred to in this video, the discount will drop, so it'll be significantly more. But each week, it looks like you get some new stuff here. So you do get some stuff here for week 1, week 2, and week 3, and week 4. So week 1, you get some stuff down here. Let me go ahead and I'll just put this on over so we can see that. So you get, in week 1, you get a bunch of raptor skins. You get a Skyrunner Feather Raptor skin, Island Sprinter Feather Raptor skin, and a Charged Feather Raptor skin. You also get a Black Lion Cape voucher and 2 heroic boosters. Week 2, you then get a Black Lion backpack and glider voucher, which is pretty cool. That's how I got some of my really cool backpacks and stuff, is actually through the Black Lion statuettes. But having a choice of backpack vouchers is also very, very nice. You get a Read Book emote tome, so a new emote, 2 guaranteed wardrobe unlocks, and a communal boost bonfire. Week 3, you get a Black Lion Finisher voucher, a Black Lion Weapons voucher, and 3 7 Dragon Die packs. So, bunch of little additional cosmetic stuff in that one there. And then week 4, you get 5 Black Lion chest keys, 2 Black Lion miniature claim tickets, and a golden Black Lion chest key. So, you essentially get a whole bunch of the Black Lion market kind of stuff around here. You get some cool skins, some stuff to make your character look super cool into the future, but overall, it's a bunch of boosts, it's a bunch of cosmetic stuff. If I'm going to be honest, I don't think this is something that's absolutely necessary for you guys to pick up, but it is kind of cool if you like the aesthetic of these things. You do also get a new little idle mount, which is the comfortable reading chair. Tyrion late evenings will become cozier with this lovely chair. Sit down and enjoy a thrilling book. So this is much like the thrones you'll sometimes see people sit on whenever they're waiting for metas to start and things like that. We're refreshing our seasonal selection of mount adoption licenses and packs with a 20% discount starting this Friday. Some of the incredible discounted items include the New Horizons Mount Select License, Shiver Peaks Mount Pack, Canthan Cuckoo Springer Mount Pack, and more. And then also this week, bag expansion slots are 20% off until August 28th. So there you go. There's some awesome gem store stuff if you're looking for gem store. But let's talk about the update as to what we're looking to see in Guild Wars 2 SotO. So this looks like a general idea. This is a discover the wonders within the Wizard's Vault in Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. It's a reward system coming to Guild Wars 2 SotO that can point you towards content to play. So this is a kind of incentive to do certain things, I'd imagine. As an ancient arcane and inquisitive lot, the Wizards have amassed something of a treasure trove. For reasons best known to themselves, our guests, they don't often leave their towers. The Wizards have set up a system which their enterprising adventurers can earn astral acclaims by completing certain tasks and trade that acclaim in for rewards from their vault. They've even set it up so that exchange works where you can physically reach their location in skies above Tyria or not. So this is kind of a general idea about what it looks like. Let's see if we can get a good example of this here for you. So it looks like you've got, complete 5 structured PvP reward track tiers, complete strike missions, complete a dark revered jumping puzzle, You've also got complete the Obsidian Sanctum. So this kind of like will point you towards being able to do things. And it looks like they have daily, weekly, and special times in which you can do these. So there's weekly rewards, there's daily rewards. So I wonder if this is going to... I don't know if they'd get rid of their login rewards, because I don't think that's kind of the way that works, but I would imagine it's only a matter of time, right? So before they do something that is going to change things up. So new ways to earn rewards. Okay. By directing players... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's right. By directing players to various parts of the game with regularly refreshed challenges and rewards, the Wizard's Vault system functions similar to a seasonal content pass in other games. Okay, so it's like a battle pass. But we've tried to build the Wizard's Vault from the ground up to be as player-friendly as possible. Exclusive cosmetics don't go away at the end of the season. You can choose your reward order, and there's no cost in gems or real money. Ultimately, our goal with the Wizard's Vault is to help you find things to do in Guild Wars 2 and then reward you for doing those things. Some of the choices that we made about the foundations of the system mean that it's a substantially different experience from many seasonal passes. So this seems like it's not like you have to dedicate your whole life to the battle pass. You know, in most cases, a battle pass, you have like a month essentially to do all of these things in the battle pass, and that means that practically every day you have to keep playing. You have to play every day. You have to do something every day to get this experience to go open the battle pass. But it seems that what they're doing here is just giving you a way to explore other things that are in Guild Wars 2. Some things you may not even know exist. Probably things like fractals and World vs. World and PvP and raids and all those things. So let's take a little bit more of a look here. Reward choice. As you complete Wizard's Vault objectives, you earn Astral Acclaim. Astral Acclaim can be spent to buy specific items offered in the Wizard's Vault shop. Rather than unlocking specific items at specific tiers of progression, you can choose which rewards you want to acquire. So that's really cool. You essentially can just work towards rewards in that avenue there. Reward longevity. The rewards in the Wizard's Vault rotate every few months, but any cosmetic reward introduced throughout the Wizard's Vault will remain available. When they're no longer part of the most recent updated offers, those rewards will go into a legacy tab of the reward shop, where they'll remain available for purchase for Astral Acclaim, although at a higher price. Our goal in doing this is to alleviate player anxiety about timed rewards. If something comes into the vault when it's not a good time for you to be playing much, it'll still be there for you later. I think that's really good. Any MMO that rewards realistic expectations of a video game is super great. There's so many people out here, myself included, who cannot dedicate an insane amount of time to playing a video game, and especially something as diverse as an MMO. And so having something like this be available and you still being able to work towards it even later on really is great. Obviously, you're going to want to try your best to get it at the discounted rate that it would be, but it is really nice to see that that they're making it happen to the point where ArenaNet can just go, hey, if you need to take a break, don't worry. If you wanted this cosmetic skin, you can get it. It's just, you know, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Rewards for gameplay. We do not have a premium tier of the Wizard's Vault that has additional rewards, and players cannot buy Astral Acclaim with gems or real money. That's super cool too, because it doesn't give you a buy to win kind of concept. There's not usually, in most cases, there's a free-to-play version of the Battle Pass, and then there's a paid version of the Battle Pass where, for instance, you know, Magic the Gathering Arena, they have a seasonal pass where you can, as you play games, you get experience, and that experience goes towards the pass, and you get significantly less rewards in the free version. But if you pay the paid version, which is like $20 or something, you can then get a whole bunch of additional rewards on top of the rewards you would get in the free version as well. But they are opting to not do that with the Wizard's Vault in Guild Wars 2, and they're simply keeping it one track for everybody, and I think that's really, really cool. I like that a lot. For the first round of exclusive cosmetic rewards, we have the Enchanted Owl Griffin skin. A new weapon skin collection and 3 unique armor pieces are items in the Wizard's Vault shop, in-game currencies. Other items in the Wizard's Vault shop, in-game currencies, crafting components, and more will be available through gameplay. One item bundle we're debuting is a legendary starter kit meant to provide a new inroad to the legendary crafting system. These starter kits are a way to turn your playtime into progress towards a specific legendary. We're introducing starter kits for 4 legendaries in this first round of offerings and intend to rotate in others in the future. We'll be watching feedback and usage to inform future iterations of the starter kit. I think that's really good. It is a really, really big time sink to craft a legendary, and in most cases it is a little bit confusing. While we have the wiki to guide us for most cases, a lot of people, again, don't really have that much time. So a push forward to kind of make it a little bit easier would be nice. Gameplay direction. One of the goals for the Wizard's Vault as a system is to give suggestions to players looking for something to do in the game. To that end, we have daily, weekly, and special objectives related to PvE, World vs. World, and PvP. Those 3 categories are presented as checkbox options, so you can choose from 1, 2, or all 3 categories. In addition to the daily and weekly objective refreshes, special objectives are refreshed each season with the Wizard Vault's reward cycle. The Wizard's Vault replaces the existing daily... The Wizard's Vault replaces the existing daily login rewards and daily achievements, specifically the generic daily category. Other categories like daily fractals, daily end of dragons, etc. will still be around in the achievements panel. You'll continue to receive progress towards daily completionist by completing Wizard's Vault daily objectives and achievement points from the Wizard's Vault daily completionist achievement. So it is replacing the login system. So for those of you who don't know, if you log into Guild Wars 2, there's a login system where you get a new thing every single day. I can even show you here. I'm not sure if it's going to pop up super well, but let me show you this here. So we have, in most cases, a login reward system that works like this, where you have, for 30 days, essentially, or however long it be, you get these, and eventually, at the end of it, you get this chest, which you can get a permanent 2% increase to your account gold find and a choice of ascended crafting materials, legendary crafting materials, laurels, or tomes of knowledge. So I wonder whether or not they're still going to be offering these rewards, just not by the same means anymore. So that's kind of interesting. I'm curious to see whether or not that is something the community is going to enjoy. Once one of your characters reaches level 80, the Wizard's Vault UI will be accessible to all characters on your account, regardless of which expansions you own. If you do not have Guild Wars 2 SotO registered on your account, some rewards will be locked, and you will be unable to visit the in-game location of the Wizard's Vault. The system will be fundamentally the same for you otherwise. We'll be keeping an eye on feedback for what we can do in the future to continue to improve the system and bring new fun rewards and experiences to you. Guild Wars 2 SotO launches August 22nd. You'll be able to check out the Wizard's Vault, conquer the sky with your sky scale and flight training masteries, hunt down the demonic cryptus, and more. So, yeah. That's kind of crazy. It seems that they're getting rid of the login reward system, and they're getting rid of the general daily achievements, and they're instead replacing them with this Wizard's Vault thing. Now, I don't know. Obviously, I think the concept of the login rewards is really, really good. I like it because you get, if you're consistent in logging in, even if it's just logging in, right, for the day, you get a huge boost to your account almost every time. You get bags of luck, which increase your magic find. You get bags of laurels, and laurels are very hard to come by. You get things like chests of Black Lion goods. You get tomes of knowledge. And more importantly, at the end of every week, you get these really, really big rewards, like chests of exotic equipment, bags of laurels, and that chest of loyalty that we were talking about earlier. It's very weird to think that you're never going to find that anymore, and I'm sure they're still going to use it. Because this chest of loyalty is something that really is enough to make people want to start logging in every day. A 2% increase to account gold find is really, really good. Not to mention the fact that you get access to all those crafting materials and tomes of knowledge and stuff like that. But whatever the Wizard's Vault holds, if it's not just strictly cosmetics, and the daily login rewards and the achievements are more worth it at the end of the day, then I definitely think that it's going to be a good replacement. But I think we can only really see from where this goes, because a lot of it is going to be very much so I don't know how to really... It's an unknown world, right? I think, you know, this login reward system has been with the game for a very long time, and I'm not sure if it's going to be quite as much of a reward in the Wizard's Vault, but we will see how that works. I do like that everybody, regardless of expansion, is getting access to the Wizard's Vault, so it's not just a specific SotO thing. But I guess we'll just have to see. I'm very curious to see what happens there. Obviously, SotO drops in a week, and I certainly hope to be able to be playing it on release day. Obviously, I'm going to be a little bit busy moving on the day of its release, but hopefully later that night, or maybe even during the next day, I should hopefully be able to get something out there, and we can play some SotO. I'll be very excited. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was a great informative video about some changes coming to Guild Wars 2, and I certainly hope to continue to bring you guys some news updates, as well as eventually more guides to the game itself. Guild Wars 2 is a very fun MMO. I'm getting a lot of my friends into it, and I hope if you are looking to get into it as well, that you get into it now, because now there's a new expansion coming out. You're going to have a lot of time to play around. The population of the game is always super high, but it tends to be very, very high during new expansion releases. So now's the time to get in, learn about how great the community is, and really enjoy yourself in the world of Tyria. So thanks, guys, so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all very soon. All right, nerd out.